Clark looks for answers in Action Comics issue 992. In the Fortress of Solitude, Clark gets his computers to cross-reference the files on Jor-El with the keyword being Mr. Oz. Clark is convinced that his father is a good man because if he isn't, what does that make him? Rebooting Kellex, Clark asks the robot who his master is and who is Mr. Oz. Kellex answers both questions with the same answer, Jor-El. Clark still refuses to believe that, going into a fit of rage and smashing up some of his Fortress of Solitude and falling to his knees. Frustrated, he doesn't know who he is. Batman arrives, surprising Clark since he didn't hear him arrive. Bruce says that he can't be doing what he's doing to himself and he can't be getting reckless. Clark snaps at Bruce, wondering if he's here to make sure the most dangerous alien on the planet is in check. Bruce says that he's only here as a concerned friend since he went through something similar with his own father recently. Bruce says that there isn't just something wrong with Clark, but something wrong with time itself. Clark hears something far away, forcing him to leave Bruce and help some refugees under attack by pirates. While helping the people, Clark feels relief that he had a crisis to face, since he feels good being heroic, but that feeling soon fades from him. At the Daily Planet, Perry White wants to know where Clark is, and Lois covers for her husband, saying he's deep in cover on a story about a senator's corruption scandal. Perry knows that Clark is covering for her husband, but Lois wants to know if Perry trusts his reporters or not. Perry tells Lois to get Clark to call him immediately. Heading to the roof in order to call her husband, Lois finds him waiting up there. Clark says that he has been trying to find answers and has been helping people, but now he's wondering how many people he misses when he saves others. But Lois knows that he will show his father was wrong. Hal Jordan contacts Clark, saying that he has the file Clark requested and it's on Mogo waiting for him. Following Hal through a transluminal portal to Mogo, Clark gets the Lantern's files on Krypton, wanting to see the minute it exploded as to see if his ship was the only one that escaped. Scrubbing through the recording, they find a corruption in it just as the planet explodes. Salax thinks that the file has been tampered with, but Clark knows that something has happened to Time Elf. Later on in Metropolis, Clark returns to Lois, telling her something is very wrong since someone has altered time itself and wonders how he can fight something that can do that. Lois says that he will find a way like he always does, but Clark still doesn't know what being Jor-El's son now means for him or even John. But Lois says that he's the best father that John could ask for. And more than that, he is a reporter, and that if there's one thing that Clark Kent can do, it's find the truth. Heading to the Watchtower, Clark activates the Cosmic Treadmill, saying that he needs to know the truth about Krypton. As he speeds back in time, Booster Gold arrives, but he's too late to warn Superman, prompting Skeets to remind him that because of it, the timeline now will collapse. Action Comics issue 992 was not just a fantastic epilogue to the Oz effect, but also tied directly into the Action Comics arc and set it up really well. I enjoyed that the Mr. Oz reveal has had a real profound effect on Clark, and it's even beginning to come through in his jobs and bring them into question whether he can actually do them well, not just his Superman job, but his job as Clark Kent. I'm very interested to see what the consequences of Superman going back in time to Krypton will be and how Booster Gold is going to factor into all of this. I'm going to give this issue a 9 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the book depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.